the top side, but instead, it looks like that they're going to go for something a little bit more aggressive. The Aatrox considered pretty lane dominant. I would imagine that they want that into something like the Vladimir.
Perhaps on Smithy's blue side of the jungle. So he took away 3 camps, and all Smithy was able to actually get was the blue buff. Then he went up to actually take that pressure.
And now the trade just continues to extend. CoreJJ going back in, but the Ignite is ticking. Perkz wants to get the damage down, but Mickey grabbing first blow with the Ignite. Huge play on the bottom side.
Big pickup for the... He often just out-trades and outduels and may even lock down the Akali.
Caps going forward. Jankos is here as well. Does manage to land the stun in the Shroud. Invisible, but I don't think it's going to be long enough. The flash out clutch from Jensen. Jankos wants it. He's going for it. The axe will come through, will connect, and Jankos takes
exactly how much damage those turrets are going to do to Jankos.
So close. The duel coming out in the mid lane, but not going to be the focus area. Double lift now. Engaging into the X, trying to turn it back. Perkz has been caught out. We'll try to use the ult to make the safety, but Impact grabbing the kill. Immediately the World Ender comes out. Going to use that movement speed to chase down Mickey X. He's going to try to Spider-Man his way to safety, but I don't think he's going to get the chance. Smithy is here as well. That's going to be 2 kills picked up for Liquid. They're donating yet another one to Impact. That's going to be huge.
That was going to give double lift some time on the turret. It's going to allow Smithy to take the dragon. And that is a really big swing for TL.
And even though Impact G2 trying to make another play,
calling on the roam down, Jankos immediately going to run into onto the Sejuani. The stun mark is still going to be active though, waiting for the ultimate to expire before Smithy's going to reactivate there. Caps is here as well. Has the Akali ulti stolen away, not going to be able to hit with the Abscond or Abduct there. Now dashing forward with the first stack of the Akali ult. Looking for a second one. CoreJJ is here. The Galio ulti is available. Mickey though still ready to commit to the play. Perkz on the backside looking for a way in. Smithy going to get taken down, deleted instantly, and Jensen just going to back away here. The stun's still going to connect. Jankos
G2 ends up coming out on top. A double lift now, waiting for Perkz.
Perkz potentially caught out here. Is going to try to dash away to safety, but the Coaling is coming out. Perkz now set to fall. That's going to be all she wrote. Double lift, finding the solo kill.
Big pickup there for Double Lift, lying in wait. Had the Summoner Spell advantage, had the Mana advantage, and had the damage advantage as he finds the kill on a Perkz.
Now we'll see the 2v2 in the mid lane though. Mickey X coming over the wall with the Hex Flash. Not going to connect on Jensen, but it may not matter. Galio's in, but it's too little too late. The entrance might just have to be an exit. CoreJJ running to the hills. G2 taking the play.
That was sick from Mickey X. The Hex Flash over the wall, then the stolen Sejuani ult, but Wonder in trouble.
World Ender now coming out. Impact. Desperate to find the kill here. Wonder with a clean flash to try to make it to safety. The healing now coming in. Impact has to be careful. Wonder doesn't have the time to wait this one out. The kill going through for Impact, but the tower firing back.
And converted into 2 kills.
Yeah, I mean, so much of it really just was about the stolen Sejuani ultimate that Caps had. That into the Nautilus ultimate meant Jensen never got off his Shroud. He's burst out before he can actually fight back. Otherwise, that could have been a pretty solid play, but look at this. I mean, this is really impressive from Impact. He is TPing to the bottom lane while Wonder is TPing to lane. He has now not only solo killed Wonder, but he is taking a turret without any jungle pressure. This is certainly a very impressive showing from him, you know, in this game against G2.
The question always felt like it was going to be how hard is Impact going to fall down? Is he going to be a liability? But now instead the question is, what else can Impact do on the top side? How much more can he get done with this kind of big lead in his hands? Has the Black Cleaver finish, has additional cooldown reduction coming in from the Caulfield's Warhammer, and things look pretty good for the Aatrox for now.
I mean, it's quite interesting where the gold disparities are starting to build up.
I think they get top lane turret. I do think TL should be in position to defend the tier 2, so likely it won't be much there. So there's a lot of playmaking potential and a lot of big fight potential.
And Impact now just going to try to find the 1v1 on Caps. Caps in trouble. The World Ender coming back, trying to trade back. Has a lot of healing in his kit as well. The Conqueror now procs. Mickey on the way up. First to the roam is the G2 lineup. World Ender comes out now. Traded back. Impact will be forced to retreat for now. They're waiting for that time to tick down, but in the meantime, it means TL gets free access to this dragon. Will grab it uncontested, but Impact forced to flash to safety. Jankos now going to try and chase him down. G2 see the strong member, and they want to eliminate him from the map. They're going to cut down Impact. Jankos on a killing spree.
So the trade comes out
about this. I'm not sure that Jensen's going to be able to actually finish this off, and look at Caps going in.
Hungry for blood, using everything to go and stealing the ult. Killing with it. Oh, Caps.
Very nice stuff from G2's mid laner. Caps certainly showing up here against DL.
And we talked about how, given how the bot ultimate cooldown is sitting on something like 9-10 seconds, so you can use it multiple times in a single fight, but now it's Jensen looking for a
trying
play.
to get something back here in the mid lane, but Wonder is there as well. Jensen now in trouble, dashes to safety. Good use of the stopwatch, but it may not be enough. Wonder now stepping forward, grabs the kill on Jensen. Smithy running for his life. TL desperately need to turn this fight, but Wonder's burned so many cooldowns. Maybe they can force it back on the Galio. TP, Cap will come in on the backside. Double has to be careful. Which ulti is he going to take away immediately? The Sejuani right into the middle of the team. Cap buying his time. So much damage coming out. Perkz is still alive. Perkz still able to throw damage down to the backside of the fight. But TL turning it back. Impact. Big use of the abilities there, trying to find a way to get a kill, but it's just a trade, just a 1-for-1. Cap won't start getting it back though. Goes golden, buys a bit of time. Now on the retreat, Yanko stepping forward. G2 looking to route him. Double have taken down an extended trade, but in the end, G2 coming out on top, and Caps is not done yet. Stealing the Galio ultimate, pulling it away. Can't retreat back to his team.
It's the hero's exit for Caps there. He is styling on them at this point. Caps running over
back,
this.
not going to go all in aggressive for the kill. TL with control. On the top side of the map, making potentially in trouble. Immediately the knockout comes out. Man advantage here. Perkz now locked up. Perkz is going to get deleted instantly. TP coming to the backside though. G2, despite the man disadvantage, want the fight to keep going. Impact has the TP available. Will they commit? TL may just back off here. Unstoppable now for Yanks. The Olaf, not quite as threatening as he once was. Impact turning to join the team. Wonder caught out on the side, only going to ult one member, focused on the 1v1 with Jensen, but the rest of the team is there. Caps trying to find a pick on the backside of the map. The taunt has been used. Options to protect.
Fantastic ultimate from Xmithy, but we don't have time. There's another fight.
Caps going to keep going in for the trade. Trying to wait, not going in quite as aggressively as he sees the World Ender going. Caps might be in trouble. Dashes through, dodges out there. That's going to be massive. Missing a third proc to the Dark and Blade. Impact running out of time here. Caps going to try to take him down. Perfectly timed. Caps now unstoppable.
Yeah, Caps is just running over this game at this point. Impact playing the fight out pretty well, but Caps able to actually use the Akali's ultimate.
Thus far, and TL doing what they can to hold on, to buy a bit more time, fishing for that kill on Caps, that crucial shutdown.
G2 now making their way into the base of Team Liquid without Impact there, without that extra source of damage. They don't feel confident in their ability to win the fight. We've already talked.
Yeah, and I think TL made the right call to just give up the inhib. If you try to fight that, you're just going down, but Caps now going in.
Wants to blow up Jensen. Jensen, can he make it out safety? But the rest of the team now fishing for a fight. They are going to be take out Mickey Act right before anything gets started. Yanko's though barreling his way into the middle of the team. The knockup is there to keep Perkz out of the back line. Wonder in the midst of everybody manages to kill Double Lifting Smithy. Now the last man standing. Caps trying to destroy the team, taking on both solo laners. He's already knocked Impact out of the fight. He's looking for Impact as well. Going to continue the Aatrox ulti. Going to come up. He's still alive. Caps comes through, and Perkz gets the triple kill.
And once again, G2 come out on top in the fight. Team Liquid, they made the right decision right there. They thought that with Caps in a 1 versus 2, this is our opportunity to win, but Wonder hit that break point. The death cap was completed on the Vladimir. Wonder gets the shutdown onto Double Lift, and with the team fight win, G2 are looking for the end.
And this game has been the story of Jankos and Caps. Mickey as well to start the fights, but now Jensen the last man standing, and this is going to do it. EU versus NA. It was 4-4 and MSI leading up to this. Jensen tries to get one back, hopeful to get something here in the midst of the fight. That's the two-man taunt. Caps going to try to end the game. It could just go out here. Can they do it? They can't stop it. G2 come out on top.
Such a well-played game. You know, so much early aggression that is potentially coming out here from the Xin Zhao. And this feels like this is a Flash Wolves lineup to really speed up the pace of the game. They have been receiving physical damage, rush the early Seekers to give you a lot of safety there.
But surprise, the bottom lane is on the top side of the map. Pallet is able to land the concussive blows. The knockout comes out. Pallet not able to connect, but it does force Hanabi to backstep. Now visible on the map. The exhaust coming out. One stack going to be there. Big Coral going to use the heal to get closer. 2 taps. Piercingly lit there on the top side. The TP coming
Some
in.
of the spells were used to try and get that kill up for the top side of the map.
In that play, nobody saw it, but now the speed of the game is starting to ramp up as the Riptail has been used on the top side. A few plays picked up by PvB. Of course, the more members here, the stronger the tower will be, but still going to try to cut through it. Those first 3 plays quite easy, and rather just forced to back away in this trade.
Yeah, in the meantime, Xiaoxi and Betty are working away at that turret. They will be the first ones to knock down a turret, grabbing that first brick for themselves. But despite the fact that Hanabi went down, this was not the most clean play here from Flash Wolves. You had to feel like running back into the Shroud with the calling active. He maybe could have just immediately flashed away, had enough health to survive any potential dive. Rather uses the teleport after Hanabi has already gone down instead of early.
The team is starting to put a lot more pressure on the top side.
Yeah, and the gunblade certainly is a little bit delayed, but should be okay.
Huge chunk of damage there. Zuhao definitely going to try to find the kill here, but the body block on the Prey Seeker will stop anything from going down. Xiaoxi now Zero stepping forward. That's going to be Betty taken out. Huge damage coming in from the Aatrox. The Xin Zhao just deleted. Now going to walk forward. The point and click. The double kill coming through, though. In the meantime, on the bottom side, we have to get the replay.
They have all 5 members here and in full control. A fight here could be risky.
TP coming in. Betty immediately going to get targeted out. They know how good his Callista is. It's not going to get the chance to push a single button. The fight quickly going there. Flash Wolves with Hanabi trying to find the execution on the backside. Rather, in the midst of everybody, a lot of AoE damage in the silence because he heal up not enough to survive there in the midst of 5 on the side of PvB. All 5 members left standing as 3 go down on the side of Flash Wolves.
We talked about how this could have been risky for Flash Wolves. It was Fongbu Buffalo that had the positional advantage, and all
toe-to-toe, the Aatrox has had his number across all these fights.
I remember how we talked a lot about these compositions where they're actually
Aatrox ultimate out of Rather. He will back off, but this does mean the bot lane tower can be taken out. How will grab the solo gold there, it looks like.
how if we Notice how on the minimap they're keeping pushed up both the mid lane and the bot lane, which makes it very... Now, Null gonna face check rather.
Walking to the 1v1, have to respect the Rek'Sai ultimate, but so much shielding already coming in from the Rise. Not afraid whatsoever. Zeros now gonna be on the hunt here. Hanabi waiting around. The Rise is gonna come in as well. Darkened Blade, where's he going to go? Boogie now running, trying to make his way out of the team fight. Hanabi on the retreat as well. The Rek'Sai ultimate comes out. Null very much in danger here. Rather trying to find the kill, but he can't. Null outmaneuvering so far. Forced to use the stopwatch. Betty now chasing down the fight. He's still alive. Betty untouched on the backside. Have to respect the Aatrox, but Flash Wolves are taking over the fight. That's 2 shutdowns coming in. Members may be willing to commit to the full fight, but I don't know if they have enough time to make it into this pit. 3K and dropping. The Baron should go to Flash Wolves. Can he find the Miracle Stealer? No. Xin Zhao is going to take it down. The fight breaks out. The PvE are on the back foot. Rather in trouble, but has the Aatrox ultimate available. The Resurrection coming out. Xiaoxi trying to make his way out to safety, but Betty now in trouble. Rek'Sai goes under, comes out. Betty goes down. Boogie next on the menu. Flash Wolves are falling apart in the fight. The contest from PvP may just save the day. 2 members walking away with the Baron.
2 back-to-back.
It is PvP, kind of first ones to the scene, and they are going to look to turn.
Looking for the engage. Massive Braum ultimate. Lucian locked up in the backside, but immediately the coin's going to come out. Not going to connect on the Boogie, though. Able to block a little bit of the damage, but Pallet and Koro in the midst of the team. Betty, no chance left to survive. Desperate to make it out of this one. Koro going to take him down. Double kill for the Lucian, but he's caught in the meat grinder here. Zero's though going to look to fire back. The stolen Silas ultimate may not be enough to keep Rather alive. Zero's though desperate on the chase. The Akali invisible for now. Xiaoxi going to be the sacrificial Nautilus here in the exchange.
Fight as well, because at the beginning of the game, something we talked a lot about was both teams have strong solo laners that are going to scale up to be strong split pushers that weren't confident committing to the fight, but now the re-engage coming out from...
Flash forward. Vice tries to buy a bit of time as the Shroud off cooldown. Hanabi not going to use it quite yet. Immediately the re-engage. Boogie stepping in forward onto the front line, but he's just hitting the Braum. Not at all what you want. Big Koro backing off. Null backing up. They're not able to hit anything. They have to be careful. They're respecting the front line of Flash Wolves. They're respecting the dive potential. And it just means that they're absolutely getting destroyed. Big Koro
looking to take control of this game.
And we've seen this one before. Zeros tries to step forward. Big Koro, though, now the one in trouble. Flash Wolves immediately turn. A beautiful play. The Rek'Sai coming through. Big Koro. The GA being burned. Null now running for his life. They're going to focus on the AD carry. They're going to take him down. And this time around, they're not looking to sacrifice anything for that Baron.
Beautiful stuff from the Flash Wolves, taking their time, not overcommitting to the objective, and running the risk of this Rise, demolishing this team in the Baron pit. The rest of Fong, who have backed away, they realize they cannot secure this objective, and this will be the second Baron of the game, going over to Flash Wolves.
A back and forth game. The gold graph tells a story. The Baron was contested at first, but a beautiful turn off from Flash Wolves. They will secure it. They will start to match
lead into a win, and they end up in this breakpoint with a lot of dancing, a lot of fighting, and Flash Wolves, they've just been steadily scaling up. They've been relying on the advantage that a Silas and an Akali can build once those items start to come through, and now level 18 on Hanabi, level 17 on Rather. 3 items finished for both.
Double Mountain and the Infernal, double Infernals and the Mountain. 4 PvP are good for them overall, but you have to feel one more fight gets fumbled, then immediately Flash Wolves can just close the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Try here. Hanabi, though, with the TP up and available, would be there for the contest. And at this stage of the game, just goes down far too quickly. Of course, Elder will be an objective to join the map quite some of the perceived stronger reaches. That said, however, Rather taking away the ultimate and setting up for a fight, you can see PvP not usually possible with long extended team fights where he is able to take the Aatrox ult. They're just very likely.
Baron.
He can get
Let's
it
go.
TP coming in the fight. The arena has been laid down. Boogie, though, stepping on the backside, has to be careful. Immediately, Aatrox ult is coming out. Pallet blocking so much damage to the backline. Unthreatened thus far. In goes Hanabi. He's trying to clear up some space. Goes Golden as well. Now it's been Null who's been caught out. The Rise has been isolated. The shutdown is massive. Immediately, Flash will start to take control of the fight. All eyes on Big Koro, but Bougie is buying time for the rest of his team. Pallet now running for the hills. Rather in trouble, but he has not gone down yet. The Rek'Sai ultimate stolen away. Most likely will be used to chase down Big Koro. He will fall in this fight if Rather wants to pursue. There it goes. Goes under. Comes right back up. Easy kill for the side of Flash Wolves. And on the opposite side, PvP have fallen apart.
Flash Wolves stacking up those spears on the Elder Dragon. This is going to be theirs, no problem.
2 stacks on the Elder Dragon. Huge
Baron. We'll see if PvP is going to be able to actually set anything up to turn.
Look on to Zuhao, a lot of immediate CC coming in. The GA is there, but it's not going to mean much. Zeros, will he try to go over the wall? Will they try to keep this fight going? Going to be the pick onto the jungler. Flash Wolves move right back into that pit.
And with the jungler gone, the risk of a smite still has diminished as well. So PvP are just forced to play on the defensive. They're going to have to hold the line against an Elder Dragon, Baron empowered Flash Wolves who have managed to, even though the deficit, he's been very consistent in how he's been playing the Silas, along with the split push power that their composition have, threaten all 3 waves rather than just 2, but they're committed to grouping up. And they're going to look to set up this siege in the mid-tier tower now. It is slowly going down thanks to the cannon minion, and Betty's getting a couple hits off.
And you can see how hard it is for Aatrox to get damage down onto Betty. Such a tanky build, a lot of lifesteal coming in from the Callista. Mid lane breaks, that means the inhibitor will follow. All of PvP now forced to the bottom side just to bend one more. Breaking open that single inhibitor is going to give Flash Wolves a very large for PvP to even step forward and take down this empowered cannon minion. They're using everything they have, which includes a Rek'Sai Praise Seeker. All of the Q abilities between every champion on their team just to limit that one down, but the tower will break anyway, and Flash Wolves now barreling into the base, rather waiting on that flank, as you mentioned, Zale. Trying to find an option, see if this is going to be where PvP decide to engage. It only gets harder from here. Losing a second inhibitor would be disastrous. Xiaoxi, though, the member that has been picked out, Betty trying to reset the fight. Fate's call, will they keep going? Flash Wolves just going to back away. They know they have the advantage. They don't want to risk anything here.
I feel like Flash Wolves, they've been playing the fights extremely well so far. They don't need to back off. Here we go.
Hook goes in. Nautilus all can hit multiple members. Hanabi immediately into the backside. Goes invisible. Big Koro not able to fight comfortably. Hanabi taking down Pallet. Flash Wolves are just rolling over PvP. Absolute dominance. Hanabi put down in the early game, but getting his vengeance in this final fight. Flash Wolves now poised to end the game. Slow and controlled. They found a way back. The triple kill for the Akali. Zeros doing what he can to survive, but it will not matter. Flash Wolves find their first win.
Big pickup for the Flash Wolves. Get whatever matchup they want.
They busted the Nico yesterday. Now they're going to pick up the Nico
Bane top, Nico bot. It's
See, of course. What else would you possibly else there? But Smithy's still trying for it. Will now move down to contest the Scuttlecrab. See a bit of action on the bottom side. Level 2 advantage for IG. They won't overextend, but poor JJ continues to try to force the trade. Surge line does connect, good bit of damage. Now they'll be able to match the level 2 back, but Ning already chasing down on Smithy. The Ghost has come out, the Smite as well, just trying to retreat. Smithy running for his life, trying to get the movement speed down. May not be enough, Smithy running, could be first blood. IG hungry for it, they will grab it. Jackie Love getting first blood. Core JJ is next. 1, 2, he's gonna find another stack here. Ning will grab the kill, 2 fast kills.
They have a surprising amount of mid-game teamfight power that they can look to leverage.
Yeah, and so much of it just comes down to the execution, honestly, because if you're looking also over at the side, really pull it off in a 5v5 and cleanly execute, it is them.
Absolutely the case. Now you see if they can find the tower dive as well. Ignite goes down immediately. They're finding the focus right in. Jackie Love going to take down Double If. Ning going to go under and come back up, resetting the tower aggro beautifully. A clean dive thus far, but Jackie Love knocked back under the tower. Smithy hunting for a kill, but no one is going down. Trading hours aggro again. They're going to go back for the dive. Ning grabbing yet another kill.
IG are just way too clean on that dive. The CC chain on Double If never even allowing him to get his
Outside only going to continue to get worse and worse for the side of TL. Impact now forced out of lane as the Rift Herald will crash in before the tower plates are even down. More gold into the pockets of IG.
There is currently a 2,000 gold advantage in favor of Jackie Love over his 80 carry counterpart, and it's going to get even
bigger.
bigger.
Over the wall, Rookie is here as well. Jensen now going to run for his life, trying to use the Stolen Akali out, but here comes the Rek'Sai. The snare coming in as well. The combo is flawless. Core JJ now running for his life. Ning potentially in trouble, but Jackie Love there over the wall. Impact may be able to get one back. Does manage to get the shutdown. Jackie Love now trying to find the kill, but no mana left for him. Gonna have a hard time chasing here. The Bane pass is going to come in clutch. Rookie there to fall if they need it, but Impact will be able to make it out. Still, big advantage to IG.
Yeah, I mean, they knocked down the first turret. They are dominating in these fights. Impact just barely getting away as the Silverbolt passive actually expired while Jackie Love was stunned up, so able to survive. Double If will at least trade back a turret here, but IG are looking very, very dominant in this game, and it's going to take something special, it feels like, for TL to be able to claw this one back. They have to start looking for odd man fights where
synergizes with her build, adding that extra on-hit magic damage.
Yeah, and anytime you're going to be in a side lane, no matter which solo laner is.
Now we see the final tower going to be going down. Mid lane, of course, one more on the bottom side for TL.
On opposite sides of the map and trying to slowly claw their way in. Double If will be picking up gold here. I mean, he has it
into about a 1,000 gold difference, so if they can keep this up, there's still that potential win condition.
Jensen in trouble now, has to run for his life. The Ignite already going down. Jackie Love just going to grab the kill there. Fumble from Jensen in the mid lane.
Yeah, he just kind of ran it down.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest, not really much explanation for that. He kind of just walked up. I do believe that he knew Jackie Love was there.
Impact no, now the one in trouble. Galliol coming in. Impact locked up. The CC is flawless, and he's going to get taken out as well.
Comboed the knockup with the Galio ulti. They gave the kill over to the Shy, who, that was his first kill of the game. He wanted to feel involved, as the rest of the team is snowballing across the map.
Yeah, they definitely are, and IG are just looking so dominant. This team's solo laners have been looking heads and shoulders above the rest so far this tournament, and they're continuing their dominant run, now looking for an engage.
Flash forward, now the counter engage. Core JJ trying to find something. They pulled back. Jackie Love in the midst of the team, but it's only Core JJ there. Now Double If leaps in, that's the shutdown. That's going to be a big deal. TL, can they extend the play? Rookie, though, on the top side, looking for the 1v1 outplay. Going to pull back into the Shroud, just barely able to make it out on the back of that one, but he does take down Jensen.
Beautiful. He is applying onto them, and they might even convert this into a tier 1 in mid lane.
I mean, that was a huge shutdown, but now they have Rookie TPing in here. IG want to look to punish.
Battleland on the way in as well. Ning fishing for something. Core JJ incredibly low. Going to try to use his taxi to make it out to safety, but double of taking down Ning. Rookie in the Shroud, buying a bit of time. Immediately goes in and goes out. Stealth, trying to make it back to safety, but gives up his life. Double kill. Going over to double lift.
IG certainly realize that they have made a couple mistakes, and now they're going to spread the map. They're going to look for those advantageous fights where they
harder for Team Liquid to approach. They're slowly being suffocated out.
Yeah, with a Rage Blade, Blade of the Room, King Bane, you can burst it down.
Coming over the wall, the Galio on the way in as well. They've started to focus in on Jackie Love. Double up on the backside, wants to take out the enemy.
Oh, he got him!
Do so. Smithy there to back up, but now they need to retreat. The Shy is so incredibly gone. Pop Blossom going to find two, but Impact fires back with an ulti of his own. No AP for the odd hit. Nico means no
This
damage.
team fight, they're waiting for the dream scenario. That was it, but Rookie is here, and Rookie is ready to save this game.
No ultimate, but they have to respect him. The Shroud is there. Double up stepping forward. Has to be careful. Rookie does so much damage. Balon with the taunt. Impact already taken down. Rookie going to try to clean up the rest of TL. The flash forward. The double for Rookie. Absolutely fearless here. TL have to take a step back.
And no ultimate. Diving into 4 members, he is able to find this outplay, and he demonstrates why he's a world-class mid laner.
Yeah, and Rookie was able to take that from TL getting the bear, but they're actually looking for a fight here.
Trying to find the Shy. Have been able to take him out. They weren't sure if it was clone. They didn't need to have.
They found the
shot
shot
on the back end of that, which is going to help them out a bit. But
Core JJ managed Rookie. Impact now in the middle of the team. Taunted up 4 now. They're buying a bit of time to knock the depth charges there. He's caught in the Shroud and he's shut down. That might be the fight that Team Liquid need.
Yeah, Team Liquid fighting
to fight this Team Liquid squad, who have the Cannon ultimate, the Silas ultimate that can steal things away from the Shy. They have Double Lift who's performing out of his mind right now, and they are clawing this gold gap back.
And now Ning is the one in trouble. The ultimate's going to come in from the Galio, but not nearly a big enough threat. The Shy, though, now walking forward. They're going to look for the taunt. Can they land it up? Ning's still alive. They've taken out Smithy. They may just look for Impact, but Double Lift has found Jackie Love once again. He's unstoppable. Can they turn the fight back? Ultimate still up and available.
No, it definitely hasn't just yet. Still, though, they are looking for the fight here. TL.
Ultimate stolen. Galio ult is up and available for Jensen. He's going to leap into the middle of the team. Battleland may just get caught up. The knock is there. Double is finding one. The Shy now has to be careful. Rookie on the backside, though. Got to keep an eye on him. Pop loss and use. Have started to. So many members who are absolutely out of the game now have a few items under their belt. They're 1 minute away. You'll know better than to fight for that tier 2.
Members on the team also apply crowd control, which means stacks of plasma are also getting applied, adding additional passive damage coming
for TL fans out there. If they can find a win here, would be massive, not just for their host, but also for the game as a whole. Battleland going to step forward and body tank there. Jackie Love now caught out on the side by the depth charge, but Rookie is in the midst of the fight. They have to be careful. Double trying to make it a safety into the QSS, but Rookie got the kill. That's going to be it. It's going to be a clean sweep for IG as they cut through the remaining members of Liquid. Jensen running for his life, but there is nothing left. Jackie Love getting the double.
And this time round, Invictus Gaming find the fight that they were looking for. We said it was going to be a battle between Rookie and Double Lift, and unfortunately for Team Liquid, Rookie won that battle. A clean execution. 4 members are dead. Invictus Gaming are looking for the win.
Yeah, just like that, it should be over. TL hanging on for so long, but not able to stay in this. We'll see if Double Lift can respawn. IG's just trying to style on them. I mean, they're diving the Nexus without the inhibitor dead.
Have to back away, but of course, with Nico and Vayne still alive and well, it's going to be easy to tear through these towers. Impact trying to buy time, though, throws out the ultimate. Core JJ on the way in, but it's one member at a time. It's not going to be enough left for them. Core JJ is going to die. If Double Lift runs forward, maybe they can get something. Smithy now stepping into the team. Rookie still alive and well. They're trying to get something. It's an exposed Nexus, but it is not going to be enough. Double Lift forced to retreat. The Shy just continuing to try and style. They will take down Rookie, but Battleland and Jackie Love realize their time is running out and instead will turn to focus the Nexus, but turn right back to Double Lift. They see the kills in their sights. IG styling on Team Liquid.
Yeah, classic IG.
Go on late game side push, and they do go for the Fiora in this particular matchup. The Fiora newly buffed in the last 2 patches since
dregs of her Krug camp that Clit did take away. Of course, the Raptors were stolen out as well, so pretty good counter jungling out of that SKT jungler. Now towards the top side, they of course no releases there. The controller went down, but you see Khan push away. Eyes on! That should be enough! Oh, he gets it vital! The heal might be enough! He's burning, but he'll stay alive, and there's no escape tools. Hecarim could not get out unless Zeros gives him the option to. They're gonna have good damage out of the bite. The electrocute tags. One more hit will do it. The flash gets the stun. Does grab first blood for Bong Bu Buffalo. Now Clit gonna flash forward as well. The vital is here. There's some good damage. Does he have the trade? Can he find the second? It's close. The health bar is below 100 each, but he's got to watch out for the Praise Seeker. Another grasp. The minion.
not in any positioned to come and contest. It will be Ocean Drake first spawn, a pretty high value Ocean Drake given that Corki, Hecarim.
25 MR into the Trinity Force that you expect out of the champion. We'll wait to see that one come out a little bit later on. Now we've got a fight towards that top side as Klid looks for when the knock will come in, does not get her posted. Plenty of damage comes out here, and that ain't even immune to the turret shot. That's going to be a great dive, 1 for 0 again.
The Faker summoner spells. That's why those wards are so important. But Butside!
Well, a flash into the charm, a bit of a knock up there as well, but they just simply can't find any of these kills. Health bar's a little bit low, and now under the turret. Round 2 repels away. He's got to watch out for turret aggro. The plates, lots of pressure here, and you can see Zeros knows that, of course, they can dive him afterwards, goes for the wave, but now in a 1v2, fights off against Klid, gets knocked up yet again, puts the ult down, has to immune that, does so, gets the heal, but the fear knocks him out of it, and SKT has the damage in the 2v1.
And let's take a moment as PBB will get this. No, they won't, actually. Teddy's coming over to run him off.
Moments, Kobe.
We are still fighting. They're not always kills. This one just might be. Matza does not have flash. They put the ignite on him as well, burning through the shield. They might just have the damage. Feathers fly, and a kill comes through. Big Coral makes it a third for Fangbu Buffalo. Now Teddy fights against shields as well, jumps to the wall. One more shot can get him, and it's going to be Big Coral walking up with his size, blocks it away. Ocean Drake will go trade it over to PvP.
So much for how the mid game is going to go. If SKT can finish off these turrets and get that vision control, it is going to be
not a lot of vision here for Fangbu Buffalo. SKT will indeed knock down that turret, and it's 3-0 on that scoreline. Infernal Drake.
Lose their grasp on the Infernal Drake. They will secure this extra damage for the late
Like
game.
the champions you're mentioning, Kobe, you need a vision lead somewhere. You need a reason for someone to walk.
They're just going to go with the flash field. Everything going to try to chunk down Mata, and at some point there's got to be a root, but Klid's coming around as well. Elise might come in for a little bit more. Looks the damage, can't find that just yet, but here comes the Rek'Sai. Big damage for Klid on a rampage now for the 5
He's
kills.
a monster.
Looking for yet another double kill on the pallet. One traded back now for Ezreal, and now Fiora has to do all of it, but still 2 vitals left up. Can't find the target. Flashing in for it. Finally gets a kill on the board, but this team fight is 4-1 already. Klid getting 3 to himself. SKT. Baron Null can't even get over the wall. Actually shorts that one as well. So this is a guarantee, and look at this gold lead. SKT completely in control. Definitely a lot of the reason SKT are winning right now. Faker himself actually yet to get on the positive side of the scoreboard here, and then beset a little bit with some decent lane pressure and decent farm. It's SKT. The rest of the crew built around him, doing so much heavy lifting here, looking like 2-1 to start out their day 2 of MSI 29.
The hype for their matchup with IG later today. Right now, they are knocking at the doors with Baron buff, whittling down all of the inhibitor turrets at once.
Bottom lane about to drop. There is Fake continuing his PvE pushing, doing very well with that. Great farm, great XP, and killing more of the structures. Mid lane maybe next on the chopping block, down to about 1/4 health there. And as soon as the auto attacks come in, that might be going down soon enough. Fangbu Buffalo, I don't know when they can make their defense actually happen. Still at 80 seconds on that Baron buff.
Yeah, I think honestly their best shot was the play that they tried to pull off in the mid lane. If it wasn't for that exhaust from Mata on Big Koro during the CC exchange, then they might have been able to get that kill and find a way back in. But now it's SK Telecom just closing their grasp.
Absolutely. PvB are paying for the sins of the past. Right now, 3 lanes pushing in. Only Xayah has both enhanced their hopes of team fighting. Hecarim, always a massive team fight. With only the I's to be dotted and the T's to be crossed, you start casting your mind forward, Kobe. We got SKT versus IG as the final game of the day, and SKT in much improved form in this PvB series.
Null's sort of committed there, just the poke. Null gets mauled off that top turret. This one's going to fall right away. Just in case you needed it, demolishes there. Chunk down it goes. Killer credit goes to Mata. And the final inhibitor going to drop. We're not even 26 minutes in just yet, and the base is completely in shambles. Supers hitting Nexus turrets already. This is their second siege after Baron's already gone. SKT have gone all out for this one, and this could be the final push. This is the last desperate attempt for Fangbu Buffalo if they can find some kind of opening from a catastrophic gold deficit. Zero's already chunked to about 2/3 HP already, and SKT just waiting for the next minion wave.
Yeah, all they have to do is play patiently, stay inside the base, keep up the pressure here, and now we're going for the Nexus turrets.
Well, the E has been pulled to 1 less wave for tool available as the turrets still get dropped down below half HP. Now on both of them, looking at more chunks coming back and forth. Still, you got the Hecarim waiting around. When does Khan want to go? And not just yet, but still pushing in these waves. Still getting the poke, pushing PvP lower and lower, saying you have to go in first. A nice trade of ults, a great dodge by Big Koro, pops the heal. Zeros now low as well. SKT still can just wait for another wave. His turret gets hit and is almost down. And here's the next round of supers, and it's now the open Nexus at 26:30. And SKT say, you know what? We've got Baron in 25 seconds. We'll cross those T's one more time. We know we can wait for one last neutral. The flash in!
Got
and
it!
he gets it! Null makes a huge...
Not often when you say negligence in League of Legends, that's an understatement, but they have 3 inhibitors down, another Infernal spawning.
Oh!
And then now you got more problems.
And Faker's on the board with his first kill. Looking for the second, flashing over the root. A double kill almost by himself now is... Oh, poor Shuhao has to run away, but he's smited. He's been knocked up, and one last auto will kill him. The Prey Seeker doing just that as well. The fear, he's going to have the swipe. Oh, the minions, oh, they might do it as well. And he gets out of the fountain.
Khan, what
he's
are you
going to
doing?
try. And Khan gets the shutdown just for good measure. The Nexus drops a bit of spice for the ace, and SK Telecom pick up their second win of MSI.
On the G2 side will be the final lock.
All right, I'm still not sure exactly, based on the matchup, of course, what they think is better, but Nico and Silas going to be the 2 solo laners here. As
Level 1 didn't spot him, but now Jankos is lying in wait.
Has more mana, can do some damage right here. Boogie going to try to flag and drag over the wall, followed up by the Q, and Caps might come in for a little bit more as well. Look at that health bar, slowly flies in, gets the Kingslayer and the shield, and gets right back out. What a great trade kill.
Yeah, that's also red buff.
Jungle, attention again. They've got a minor root. The Q's going to land plenty of damage here. The root prison to the shield, though. Of course, the flash trap, but Wonder has the auto attack.
The information and the mobility that you have, the choices that you make with it. You know, these advantages that he's got.
Puts the control ward down. They're going to fight 2-on-2 with the vision, but Flash Will's going to get the better of that. Stun comes in, though. Caps wants his fight. Does have the dunk, comes in. Shockwave to follow up, though. And the 2-on-2 continues. Health bar's quite low, though. Caps running out of health. Did they have the damage? He flashes, but he's the wrong way on the map. And he's going to drop down as well. The knock's going to land a double kill in for Rather. That fight goes to...
Try and contest it.
Easy smite over the wall he goes, and that's
on the Galio removes a lot of that surprise factor and the big part of their AoE. Meanwhile, down bottom side, the cost is Wonder on the completed Wits End Nico taking down the turret.
And that's going to be music to the ears of G2 fans. Every time they hear Meanwhile at the ranch, they know they're going to be getting advanced around the map. But in the mid lane,
Stun, Shotgun comes in with a kick onto the side, has barrier, though, keep himself alive. There's a dunk, flash away by Caps, gonna stay alive, and comes Galio, knocking only the minions down, and picks up an ult for the Jarvan himself. They're gonna still trade the TP, as G2 have already come down to fight for this one. In front of Brett getting lower, though, Smite fight comes in! What a pickup for Boogie, that's a great steal, and now this could be a 5-on-5.
where to find Wonder?
Bromore builds a bit of space as a slow into Wonder. Might not have a way out. Gonna pop the ult. Does not even get it off in time. A shutdown comes through, and Betty on the board with his first.
Huge punish there from Flash Wolves, but now Perks.
Oh, they might have the damage. You go in on this one. The ult's gonna almost land. Still finds some more poke. A good flag and gets away, but a turret goes down to the
Because of the extra CS lead that he had.
Whoa, so aggressive, the flash! What a play out of Rather! Buys a bit of time, but still gets picked up now. Galio finds himself a ton. The burst damage comes through, shall see on the board. And now the dunk. This is Flash Wolves coming alive, 7 kills to 3.
Flash Wolves by
Wonder must do the work.
There's no ultimate for Wonder, so this is going to be hard.
He's gonna try the dunk going forward towards how to be really good damage towards the Rise, staying alive, finds the root, flashing back to the pit. All they do is make Oh no! The smite is early. A kill comes through as well. Make it a second. The solo laners do absolutely everything for G2.
Oh my god. Outplay there. You know, 4 rather in the mid lane, but then once again at the Baron, that ultimate 43 health left. Caps is able to get it with the AoE, and then look how he survived with sub 3-digit HP. They finish off all of the kills in addition to stealing Baron. The solo laners of G2 just completely rewrite history for the last 5 minutes.
Had it, Raz and Dash take us through Silas. I don't remember the Baron steal point in their walkthrough, but
G2 have not let up.
Yeah, honestly, that last play just blew the game open in favor of G2.
Auto attack, and Perks will give some respect over. Drops to half. This could be the engage, but he gets some damage in. Nice flash finds a knockup. Galio to follow, and the flash misses. That could be 2 quick kills, and they will indeed get them that stopwatch. Probably not going to keep him alive. There's the final kill coming in.
Meanwhile,
But look at the base. Now a dunk. Look at a 2v1 for the solos as G2 gets back over the wall. Oh, just barely more of a normal way, but they can keep going for the aggression instead. And we look down to the bottom side as Tom Kench brings a friend as well, as Wonder is here to help this one out. And Hanabi doesn't really have much of a place to go. You've got 4 down there. Wonder grabs the kill. A spree for him. 4-2-2 as G2 look to close it out before the Baron even spawns.
Yeah, I don't think Baron will be on the menu today. G2 are going straight for the victory. Bottom lane is the only inhibitor left standing, and that's where they'll start.
47 seconds on the major objective, but the Nexus is in their eyes. The inhibitor gonna be picked up no problem there. 30 seconds on Rise, and a 3 versus 4 versus 5 defense might be required as they walk away from the possible taunt flash. Make sure that one's still safe, and they can keep on moving forwards now. One turret a bit healthy, one at full HP, but they're still pushing in, waiting for their waves to come in.
And waves are pretty far, 20 seconds, so Hanabi might should actually respawn before multiple minion waves crash.
That Cataclysm, though, it might just be that inside the base. No damage from the True Shot Barrage, but still putting in shots towards that turret. One more auto, there it goes. Another one left alive, but now watch out for Wonder. Not taunted, not knocked out either. Redemption buys a bit of space. Caps dives in, but he's gonna be knocked down as well. So one kill picked up and a flash away from the Pop Blossom. Keeps the rest of Flash Wolves alive. Looking at the second kill, but nice save by Mickey X. Brings Wonder back out of safety. Here comes Realm Warp, though. Looking for a possible re-engage. Lee Sin's gonna land the Q, but not gonna go in for any much more of this one. 4v5 inside the base. Flash Wolves need to find a way to defend this one and kick back. Getting Orianna out of stopwatch buys a few more seconds, but Jankos certain to be taunted until he can flash away. Safeguards back to his teammate, and they're gonna stay alive now as well. G2 still navigating the 4v5. Mickey X a bit low, but that shield is not going to get him much of anything. The gray health won't be any HP back in the pool. Still sieging though. 4v5, G2 not going to be stopped. Hanabi at about 3 HP has to walk away from minion aggro, and the Orianna actually drops down to all the poke. Nice damage out on Eco, and the siege continues. G2 will not be pushed off of their opponents. Going for a 30-minute victory right here. Looking at 3-1 on the scoreline as a bit of minor wave clears with all that Flash Wolves can do. Still waiting around that last little bit of effort. Another kill coming in for them. Looking at a couple more points in the KDA as Betty has to kite back in. One kill in for the Rise. Look out for the Nexus, but still some damage coming through. And finally, G2 might just be pushed off the base. A shield, a runaway for Lee Sin. Out they
in range of G2's 4 men.
Yeah, G2 going for the fancy.
And even Tom Kenchko says this one doesn't really matter what happens in. There's the pickup. Yanko doesn't need to burn the spike and save it for later. Minions nearly impervious to champion damage. Inhibitor knocked down for the 5th time into this, and now one final push. There's the inhibitor engage, flashing into the back line, looking for a kill, and it's going to be the shutdown. 1 for 0 already. Make it a second one, make it a third. G2 just walking over Flash Wolves. You knew it had to happen. They find the ace. The Nexus right in front of them in G2. 3-1 to close out day 2.
Wonder the back is still up.
This is absolutely insane, the draft that we're getting in this game. We're going to have Ning on his Camille. Will he use his skin?
Already spicy, but the hook not yet going to land. There might be a re-engage already, a stun, and the fight has continued.
We're doing it!
Damage output. Rookie's already dead. Clint finds the first. They're traded back. Some adoration for Draven, but the fight might continue as Ning's got to run away. Some damage out towards Battleland. The flash over, and the flash over for another one. As TP rejoins the fight, and Rookie is back in action.
Teleport already used. You can tell these players are on the edges of their seats. IG tries to check the bush, but there they go again. They get the snare.
He's on the edge of his life now as well, down to 300, flashing back
Take
to
advantage of this matchup.
Oh, stuns down for Faker to land the stun though for Ning is plenty of damage in a Rune Prison, and Ning claps back the mid lane. Aftershock should be available. Baolan can pull aggro, and he's going to look in for Teddy. Plenty of damage there. Draven free hitting. Here comes Clint though. Looks to answer one back. The health bar's low. Clint does indeed knock down Ning, but Draven finds yet another. It's 2 kills to 1. Invictus winning yet another fight. You track the 80 carry on the one side, Jackie Love for support on the other, and another stun now on towards Faker. The friends have arrived. He does not have a good way out, and can't Faker. Population 3 as another kill comes through a 30 CS.
Jackie Love has pushed up the bottom lane in the meantime.
And they're finding yet another entrance. Got more kills and assists than minutes in the game, and now number 6, and they give it over to Jackie Love.
Win is inevitable, and the timer on Teddy and Mata having their items together is so far away.
Just completely sweeping the map on the bottom.
And coming into the tournament, people called Teddy and Mata in that he got his BF.
Party time.
More partying towards Faker, gonna find himself a stun and a flash over the wall, nearly anchor tossed anyway. And Ning flashing for it regardless. They're gonna have the root. They're gonna have plenty of damage, but you've got Clint here. Gonna find some damage, but not enough as another kill.
Could be the fastest game of an international tournament, and it's between SK Telecom and Invictus Gaming. It's actually insane. There's an Infernal Drake that is coming to speed this game along even more. Currently, they're running straight down mid with the Rift Herald, though, and they're not stopping.
Looking at an inhibitor at 22 minutes. I have seen an SKT versus China game with inhibitors dying this early to SKT's first World Championship. Now looking at round 2. Rookie flashing away. Terraculty is on there, invulnerable, but is there any damage to be had? The Shy builds in space in the back line, and a single kill does come through, but it's answered by Draven. Looks for number 2, gets it onto him as well. It's a 2-for-2 fight overall. SKT got a couple of bits of gold here, but they were champions with only a assists. They're not shutdowns. It's going to be a dead inhibitor at 13 minutes in with a 5-kill Draven just rolling in adoration and rolling in money.
Yeah, nice to see SK Telecom with some fight left in them, but there's just too much gold on the side of Invictus Gaming for them to win that fight. In the end,
Well, SKT at least get to far mid lane.
makes SK Telecom's job so difficult, and why they had to get that really good flank from Faker in order to even get some kills in that mid lane fight.
And scenarios like this are actually more tricky than you might realize at home, because at 14 minutes, who can deal with super minions pushing into the base? That's something that you don't normally have to think about. So they're holding on to those minions pushing in mid, and they're trying to take a second inhibitor already.
Looking at the kick flash, puts them back over. They get the stun. They get a lot of damage. It's a single kill on the one side. Traded back now as Rookie dies yet again. But the rest of the squad could keep pushing. A good stun for Faker, though. Gets back out, buys some time. Will they find more in the re-engage? They've still got the cannon coming around the map. There's 4v3. They will push forward. And Jackie Love just lifesteal takes the entirety of SKT. Finds himself the second kill. Gets number 3 as well. And now look, 1, 2, and you know number 3 is gonna kill him, but he's chasing for a little bit more. There it is, the triple kill and as many auto attacks. 13-5 on 2 Nexus turrets.
And we're pre-16 minutes into this game. Invictus Gaming are going to finish it.
Not since Bangkok Titans got crushed 4 years ago. Invictus Gaming smashed the world record. They smash SKT, and IG are 4-0.
15 minutes and 57 seconds was the
was
last.
still undefeated in first place and on track to defend the LPL's titles of MSI and Worlds from 2018. Just behind them, G2 Esports, they went 2-0 to end the day. They're in second place and ahead of Team Liquid and SKT, who will be facing off tomorrow. Before we talk about tomorrow's schedule, let's stick with some of the results from